Switzerland, and the rest of the world, Supersonics Money Transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.
Mungi melni ku ragal dal ba pare mungi the way he's responding to some questions is not telling well. That's what we can see. That's what we can analyze. That is what happens. Uh, yes. Assalamu alaikum balanding.
Walaikum salam.
Kotalande.
Penante.
Ila documental yemel presents finding requirement on bele nata number.
Yes, na bele nata.
So même foye comme ya bele soto.
Na bele soto.
Okay. Ibe constituency jumala represent ka?
Parliamentary constituency.
Parlimentary. Munem problem wolti Parliamentary ite lafta kamel solve ni nata nang office kono.
Okay, Parliamentary na problem mo nyami siara bagele. Because ni ajibe follow Marcel mbe Parliamentary. Silon mi fanam biye. Aning football pakol. Aning garasol. Aning fida road sol pour mo le access to ye free letter la ko bo highway ka. Especially sama kono ka bada bagele. So ku jamala biye dal bi nalan ko ngaje ko wol nyande kelale. Aning kanade dugul fan karam ko wol.
Ñine era follow de pour ka contest ba?
Yes, ñina mëna follow de pour ka contest.
National Assembly la fonction soli se mune fono Gambian ole pour yalo exactly comme ka carte di menna amari yalo ne akata menke
wala min ko dal ka carte di minna ngi dal nako amari tonya ayal kalam dale anda lon ko fana banko bingol sulota minna lu wenana ta luwala karola ani banko fana chok nyolo ani bantala banko ani kaje ko fana nga banko la luwalu ala molla fan sotol kenyala ani banko fana fankol do ani luwal pour fana be dunna wol fana be ko madala pour national assembly so fana be la fonction do la kono yes
all right ye mune soto no ka fo Gambian ole coming ite ni ite winter ibe men kala Gambia fon at large nanata assembly kono pour kaje ko ka Gambian ol ma ko je
nse fo no Gambian on do men kala mi mo xamote ni ala kenen futara je wala mi ko Gambia balu ñalu nga mek so se contribute no to ñawonya kaje ko dipet sol min be sotala proceeding min to ngaje ko woy betea be pare fana nada loi kutola karola ni constitution of fana ñan ko ma banko mo jama je ko le banko febo so saje ko dal mo fana nga ko sida nga dundi na wotola fana banko fana fanko o fana ko mada bakele banko la fanko fana ko mada je bakele ani do ko fana Kenya fanko economy yi ani do ko fana kalora o fana ko mada bakele pour mbagele ko nga mek so ngalo bundal so lual mi fana na mi ko manke banko dingola interest ani banko dingola interest manda nga mek so dal to so nawla
as a youth yemune soto funding kele plan sol pour ni nata ila constituency be funding kele be mune catalano ye
mi men katano funding kele wala mi dikron ke ma ko do ko bundaldo skill sendaldo anin ke ma ko dinol mi flan ko be silol ka man do ko soto e be dem to ila fonko feeling ya hobni ya je ko dal jikalati da banko la ko tole so nga make sure ni wala fana ni ka interact physically interfon ka funti ni ka nyoje kala hajo lon kala problem o lon nga cross nga jibe ni asebina keno mi sa na be ni si o mi nay ton konto abe fen so min kanya na ko do la mi ya bulala bandra do ko la mina mala wori so mina mala problem wol so mfo ma tala ni ka dunyo kono ni ka personal interaction o so ni la hajo lon ko nga ko problem jamala bi je ko ni kala ko problem jama bo ni ko nara do ko fo la karola o e banandi bakela at least an skill central no fana create la no wol bebe na fala bakela
all right whosoever have question come here
development my agendas like farming, that's agriculture number one, youth empowerment, women empowerment, sports, and in another security and environmental protections. All the old kumara na karola back for ngaji ko ning winter Parliamentary consequences do ngalo budal to back
okay
political wato lo kono so mba ñom politician o dana minna wala minti ko ya kata baake we all start to foster the spirit of tolerance and the respect nga try nga ñom moy baake ntol mo fara na mol ñaato nga diamuye nga tangila ko sa ngambe be dem tammi political ay mol batandi baake le so na political ñaato kol ngaji ko e bimu alpha lete ñe be horma ñe buña mo kana bula mola alpha la mo kana bula mola sopotal because mi be mun tola ñaato kol entala mira do ibe nga ne kendol so do banko ibe manke mo jawte but min biye na mira do manke so na bo ñama ngaji ko don ila alpha ya bula so ko ita min kala ita min sambala kan kana sama wonde alpha kan ñu be mun tol ko tol nin ko tol nin dol binkiri ngol ni mamari ngol ni ngol be politiko ko no Gambia so ngamo mo select as ñaato ko as a political leader ngaji ko na alpha lo amanke mo ko nda manke mo jawde min biye na mira do mala fata bari ñe be horma ñe buña an ndimbo na campaign fana ngata ni ko malan ko la ko min biye ngana mol diamu di bake be min fola yalong tribalism ko ngol fanam be je kendige min ban to kala kini moto min ban banko sambala nyato nga focus woto because ndol bela hamo minti wala ngindi ko na banko bita nyato nyaadi wala mun tol bela hamodi bar banko bita ko ma yami mo ko mira anu alban tankala wala manke mo la kayrol so mbe so duwa fanam be yamara wala be dana wala anadol fanam press ngal tan du baake ngal jayi alla loko dula betara baake na appreciate baake betara baake alla la nyala baake mo duwala alma nal mila nyoko do wala yes ala baraka baake
Alright. Hanisa Mbadingol, Albelea Moyola, and candidate do, I mentioned to Kavo, at the Best Citizen Alliance represent Kang, at the Mofula Yamati Men Natanang, on this day, second day of the nomination. Follow me Nata Ngajele, and Kakwexon Dollar Lemini Alonco, among Femfono Walto, Willem, some of the problems many Alonco of Tola Solta constituencies to, among Femfono Wotongan, incorporate into detail, but among Femfono, but in candidate doing Natan right now, he was able to say something out of that. Also, National Assembly fanang ala mama wala ala tamanya aka tamanya almenke o fanang ngani ka wala le kuma dantam fanang fonye woltole ala kuma kala mo kita minte dron hani ka be furka kol sutiandi bayri wato tiye wala kita tribalism kol tinga landi karala nga bondi na kol kona dum fanang politician ul ye bulo du nyobulu do ko ke andu ye nyobunya ye nyo respect katum Gambia mun telletati fondin kel fanang kita multi mini alon ko akabe karamutala bake barni na sala constituency faran na sane mentereng aba katala silo aning martial ani komen aning kol men be nyama aba katala ol solje kadum ko problem mol sha bata la constituency kan ani kabi albe gamen talent tv la jube kan intembona be continue la rong bitulo fanan nomination de la nomination la second day fem be kala jang ay sila biro to mi alon ko be Brikama le ba katala ngana tale ko men anyanta na la nyame
Welcome. Let's take our silence prayer. Proof of nationality, please. Either passport or ID card, anyone. Sorry. No. Nominees? Cash deposit. Cash. Deposit payment. Assets declaration. Income tax. Currently working? Are you currently working? Are you currently working?
Yeah, son,
Pardon?
agriculture.
Minister of Agriculture.
Yes.
You have your leave of absence. Yeah. I'm sure you must have recognized this paper.
Yes.
It's part of your nomination file. It's the rules and regulations guiding the nomination, campaign.
Yeah.
So we want you to sign for us here. Write your name, you sign and you date it. 6. Campaign itinerary. Yes, yeah, it has already been filled. So I don't know whether they want to retain it or they can come with it. It's not complete. Secretariat. You sure that's your last day of campaign? 38. But campaign ends on the 7th, yes.
But you choose to stop on the 30th. Okay. All you need to do now is to fill in the last column, which says the comments. Is it a meeting you're having there, or a rally, or a night stop, whatever it is? You need to indicate it in the last column. Okay? That's what's left there.
I don't know whether you understand what he's trying to
You
explain.
understand?
I don't understand.
Yes, you know, in every day, like for instance,
say for example, the first date. Okay? You're setting off at 9
Yeah.
to 11:30 off the road. Now, off the road where? Then you indicate what are you having there. Is it a meeting you're having there, or is it a rally, or is it a night stop, or lunch break, or whatever? Okay, you need to indicate it in this last column.
or if you don't mind, maybe you can come with this on the day of reconciliation, so that we can reconcile and help you to fill this thing, so that it can be in a composite form. Yeah.
Just sign at the bottom. Yeah.
Second one.
Second page. Now, the very first paper that you signed, it's a checklist indicating all that you submitted to us. In the event we have to reference anything, you have your copy, we have our copy. So at least if you say you deposited 5,000, it's indicated, and we both agreed that you gave and we received. Okay. Now the other one is a receipt for the 5,000,
Yeah.
which you have to keep. If you're coming back for your money, you must bring us back this receipt. Okay? So take good care of it. Because if somebody else gets it from you, they'll come and claim it. And with the receipt, we will pay. Okay? And the last one is a receipt of your nomination, that we've received your nomination documents. The process is not yet completed. Now, from here, your documents will be placed out for public scrutiny for anyone to come and see. If there's any objection, we will call you and we'll notify you. Okay? And then you will have to come to answer. If there's no objection and your nominees are all correct, you have the 300 in the constituency, we will issue you with a acceptance of your nomination. Okay? Meanwhile, you've completed successfully the first stage of it. Okay.
This one is the this document that is guiding the rules and regulations of the campaign, which you've signed to agree upon. So we are trying to make sure you stick to these rules and regulations during the whole process, so that we can have a peaceful campaign, a peaceful elections. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Congratulations.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah.
Now, already the press are waiting for you.
Right.
The press are waiting for you. They're all yours.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Abekoli, have you already submitted all the required documents?
Yeah, I did that already.
You are not left with anything.
No. I'm not left with anything yet.
Which constituency are you representing?
I'm representing Foni Belfast constituency. Yeah.
Is this your first time?
Yeah, this is my first time.
Why are you going for this position?
My expression for contesting in this upcoming parliamentary election is to bring change in my district for more development on the youths and women in my constituency.
Youths and women are the only thing that you want
Not
to.
only the youths and women, but the people of Fonyi Berefet in general, much more the farmers. As far as I'm an agri extension agent before, and I know what my people are facing. I've been working together with them for almost 6 years. So these are the people who request for me to contest as a parliamentary candidate for them in their constituency to help them.
As an extension officer, what program did you want to provide for them when you happen to take that office?
When I take that office, the program I want to bring in Fonyi Berefet is that I don't want anybody to depend on one person or the youth of Fonyi Berefet and the women to depend on the government. My plan is for them to be entrepreneur, to have their own skill. And that is what I've been doing as an agri extension worker. I do train the women to learn about this value addition. When they produce, they process it into a finished product. And this is what I want to bring in my district, for them to have a processing project in Fonyi Berefet and the youth to have an entrepreneurship school. This is my target.
All right. Did you know the function of the National Assembly?
The function of the National Assembly. Yeah, I don't know much about it as far as I don't get it in there yet. Yeah, and this is the first time to be a politician. I'm an agri extension worker, not yet being a politician.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. When you go there, will you represent your people according to? Because many people are criticizing their leaders there. Whenever they are voted in the assembly, people don't have their time again.
I swear for that, because I'm going for my people. I'm not going for myself
But
personally.
others also swear.
Yes, I know. Others do swear and fail people. But I swear to my graveyard that I will not go and forget my people. I'm going there because of the cry of my people who approach me. Then I will help them up to the last minute. And I'm not only going to help the youth of Fonyi Berefet and the women, but the state of the Gambia in general. Yeah.
Bear in mind that this day, we can ask you again this question.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
All right. What is your final word for the Gambians?
For the Gambians, what I have here is that I want my fellow youths to come out for this position. And especially the women, let them not lag behind and leave everything with the hand of men. Let us come out and contest for this position. The Gambia is owned by everybody. Let us try our level best to bring the Gambia forward. This is a country which needs development. We need a work of everybody, not only the president, but the youth of the Gambia and the people in general. This is what I want the people to do.
You have a question?
Yeah.
You can ask.
Madam Goni,
Yes.
you made mention of like you have a lot of development for the youths and women. What specifically do you have? Give us one for women and the youth.
Specifically for the youth, I want them to be an entrepreneurs. Youth to be entrepreneur, to be self-employed, like bringing them an entrepreneurship school in Fonyi Berefet constituency, for them to be self-employed, not relying on the government or going through the back way.
And for the women?
And for the women to have a food processing project. As far as they are producers, I want them to process their product into a finished product. Yeah.
Thank you.
Just before yesterday, this final accident that happened. So what are you doing? Like,
Pardon?
This car incident which is happening in Pony recently, this series of this final incident. What are you doing? Like, just to limit it.
On this accident, honestly, it is a problem, but I know that there's no driver who wishes to be in that condition. But the best thing is to advise. Whenever a person is inside the car, just advise the driver to slow down. And I have already met the people to give them the condolence. Yes.
That you don't have the experience of working with National Assembly. Are you just going there to stand for yes or no?
No, I'm there to listen and learn from the people I meet there, and I will not be there like a soldier. No, yes or no. I'm there to talk. As far as you have seen me, I'm talking. This is my position. I'll do it.
Thank you
Thank you
very
very much.
You all can hear that is the third candidates for today nomination. Don't forget nomination day 2 at the Brikama IEC independent electoral offices the bureau regional office in West Coast region. This is Ami Koli who just presented her documents here. She already said that she already submitted all the documents that are required for her to submit, and Ami was asked, he was able to come up with a project that is going to be his plan when he assumed the office. When he happened to win this on the 9 April election, parliamentary election that is coming, he said he will have a program for the women and also for the youths that are going to be of agri in nature. Also, but then we asked her a question about the National Assembly. Did she know about the functions of National Assembly? She said no. She was honest enough to say no, she didn't know. This is her first time. And also, he said he will represent his people whenever his people voted him in the assembly. Do not forget, this is Government Talents TV. We'll be here to bring you whatever is happening here at this moment at the IEC Bureau in Brikama. Do not forget, this is the third candidate who just presented his document. We are here waiting for others to come again. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum, Mare.
Walaikum salam.
Itoru.
Honorable Abdou Jaju.
Abdou Jaju. But Abdou Jaju, akamata ko tole me alon ko family yatal there. From where?
I was a former MP, Mnene deputy at Combo Central Young, and Naka Fodo Fana Nyaton Kayanu, the breakaway from the APRC, the No Alliance movement, Ntelanga Nyaton Kayanu.
Oh, okay. Abdou Koli from Marakisa?
Abdou Jaju.
Abdou Jaju from Marakisa?
Exactly, Mfangolem.
Okay, Abdou, mune mo itela na kungoti jang ila futo jang mune ma dalilo
No dalilo kanaja wolem nyinti ko mbe watile ko ne min lonko mbe mole londi kan minul nyanta kala deputy holti minul nyanta the programs and the policies of the government jubela deputy bungoto nata ka wo mole londi bimbe tilo min to bi nata min sambala wolem amicality from Fonyi Berefet na wole londi as independent ha.
So ami kolini fo afana mu APRC noto alliance mo leti bang
ha afana mo leti no
sandu wala min tan nunto le mbar sa manke wote wala fo san wala
san yala abelokan independently
bari APRC noto alliance mo bebe independently
ha mbe wala to mbalande ka wala to andun the No Alliance movement nying wala nying candidate sol identify ka jeko mbe min kelekan wala nyinti ko ka jeko to nya ye sabati patio mimu APRC ti anum patio mbenga alone ko His Excellency Sir Professor Alhaji Dr. ya AJJ Jammeh wala ya niola ka o patio lo moli fintita kai balamba yake ka jeko patio nyi manka tati to nya patio mu jama fengoleti bar mole ka patio fana nyaton kaya nata jeko ilaftan dunna dami pour ni ngala barokan nga jeko amanke to the interest of Yaya Jammeh himself and the interest of the APRC party. And Nunsanya Alan Kameatel, Mobe, London control, Balanta Minna, Wolbekeri.
But he's saying, Atel as independence, what Amunte Martel recognized as real APRC? Oh?
Legally, it all the Tobe IEC. Ntol Mambala Wala. But I want to Fanabe Sila Lembe Patio Talawato Mina legally. Okay? Nga je kontolu, ninkom bebulale noma, nte mol sot la mimbe kango sot la ka député bungoto ka diamu. Wala tinna mbe candidate sol don ka independent. Yemin lonko ani APRC manyoma fenna bayri tolu legally patio be tol bulu ntol fana na nyantolem ka je ko nga candidate sol londi minul be kafula banko la yurwal koto wala tinan konte sila wonyama fo nga molle londi independently minul be tarlantol le député bongoto.
So legal process wonyum pour ka APRC ta ka murundi nan ko den kal bulu ale mon plan le landi right now pour fo sansa ngale plan o landi pour kaje ko process o start wala fo nyaato le ngal bo process o start
metembo min ton mbeje risaf la folo bayri ni mo be nyokan albe nyo yonti kan itela fero e buka wolandi kene bato yamoy bare na nyimmo londo wo nyanta sending them a signal ko kule be kerin ntol be kule tala bare mi wom ko nyin ta fola no kene bato bare salon ko mbe butela ye mol min londi ye min londi APRC in West Coast mbe butela be koyla fer ko tonya tebulu tonya ben tolle bulu.
So amunta hani saying ali candidate sol mel londi ya jame ya bakle 100% or
exactly ntol buka kuke without his advice ntol naka nkanyo consult le nka consult dembe kuto aje ko banko la yurwa kole mu ntenda bola no banko la nyato tato wala tinna ay the blessing dinna pour nga candidate sol londi independently wala nambo be nga candidate sol sambana andu nga alben jala jande wati o wati be nin candidate sol bina jang ka je ko be minul londi la ni a jube it will mean ko legally the party belongs to them. They could not produce up to 14 candidates.
But yesterday the inata janne in crowd jamale nata jan yesterday kunu amul nyasi ani mol nata jam mini alon ko siara. In fact itelle fo mo nati men siara jam baake kunu kabri nomination o start kana fo say
ite aji wole nyama
ha ante wole je
yaji wole nyama
ha jang comme jang mil nata jang de son mil nata jang mil je jang
ngabo yalon accident o do keda infoni. We are sympathizing with the people. Nimbota nomination la jan ta somita abota daminto ibe kafotar laje nga jeko na molu le niyo tuta accident oto woto makamba manyana kala do sanyinte fo nimbota tili sabo kono
musa nyasi fona nyine fo amul nyasi fona ko e fona yewle bulela hakilo kono wala na telefon la mola te koy la mol fo man siya ba ke fangate wala fo
nko sanyi IEC ye keno bulale kodi pour ngata nga nyini diroke kodi abe koy la mo belan tol nate min ta fota min ta be lola ntol nga fo mole jande ko tonya tebulu ko ibe min kono patio dingol mansongala ibe min kono ibe patio le fakuoto ibe kamin fo mole tonya tije anata kenyadi le ama kango itol nimma kan kana nun jawato minna 2017 amube nominate la jallu minna ni lota jana ite sonna ko nyimbe mu hadama dingol le munat na me fintindi kuno abe koylale bayri butum be nyobor luole to nyoboro dum ay dala dum nga dala dum moye ani membe nyoboro kala abe koylama
bari hope soto bakele de kadi hawu nyabe akawuta ko hope soto bakele ha
ntende nga député yake nyim bankun kanne ntemu politicien olti bi mbeddu na luo min to ngam boy nin lota luoto mbalo na ko nambirobe abe nyimboyla amul ntol ngam min londi ntol ngam min mol nim nyaajo bala amul be dama abe kumo kanne foni APRC fango felloni foni fota ko sirangola ntel nga fo bi take it
bara kamuta ko alla candidate woni from foni kansala mole miyalon ka experience to bagale because kunu ngani nen kale he was a former teacher, also a businessman olem, and also dental technician olem miyalon ko fananga abo fananke kanne intembola
ntol nga fen londi fen nga londen tamata silo min na fo nga identify yamoy nga fen londi na lonko a fahamo balale molu laftala wala la
so amunta le processo so le miyalon ko wolem processo di minga senata alkamen no manal balla mo londe la without favoritism and anything else.
No, ntol mammo kano nya kono jube ntol ngam jube wala nyenti ko nga taram bulo le landi nga wolle noma fo nga mol identify mi lonko ni dunta député bu ngoto Gambia be balo nako molle dunta nyi député bu ngoto nakuma la bango be min fala wala nyenti ko nyimmu nyobor luwoleti bare bankole wartantol beti mbita nyobor luwol to nyawonya nse banko la tanko tu atnoto nsa lonko nyobor luwo nyin ay wato le soto wati sutu nem bare ngalon ko alaba kelan tatile nyi APRC candidate on be busalale fay koy mo bela ne ala kitita abaraka baki ala baraka
Okay, you're welcome. Can we have silent prayers, please, before we start the proceedings? Bismillah, silent prayer.
Good afternoon and welcome. Can we have your papers, please?
Give them the whole package.
Okay. Cash deposit, 5,000. Cash deposit. Nomination.
Declaration.
The nominees. List of
Ah,
nominees.
they're here.
Assets declaration.
It's in order.
Income tax.
Yes.
Leave of absence.
Yes. Good. You should have this in your papers. These are rules and regulations guiding the campaign. Now we have a column that you should sign for us. This is going to be served as our official copy.
One is there.
No, I've given you that. That's yours. This is ours. You write your name, you sign and date it. That one is yours. This one is ours. Today's on the 6th. Okay.
Sample photo.
Do you have any sample of your photo?
Sample photo and the symbol.
Only one, my way.
Oh, so
Symbol.
Something I think.
Yeah, okay. Campaign itinerary is here, but I didn't fill it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The campaign itinerary. You go in there. Time in, time out, and what route you're using. Okay. Which route you are using from one village to the other. And here you need to indicate whether it's a meeting, a rally, or whatever program you're having there. Okay.
all right.
Now let's have that at least latest the 13th. Yeah, latest.
Okay.
Yeah, let's have it latest the 13th.
All right.
Okay.
It's here.
Okay. It's clearly from the board.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What they didn't indicate is for the period. Okay. So they need to indicate it's a leave of absence for 1 year without pay. It must be written clearly in the letter. Okay. So just get that done, and you bring it back to us as soon as possible.
Before
No, this one immediate. This one is immediate.
immediate.
Yeah. Not today. But if you can get it for tomorrow, please.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. You just
What
once
time?
you
What time tomorrow?
anytime,
No,
you
anytime
come
tomorrow if you come.
just bring it in so that we'll put it in your file.
No files.
Okay. It's okay, but just that they didn't indicate the period.
The
which
period.
they should. Okay. So okay. You need to sign underneath on both copies. And the second one. So, it's a process. This is just the first stage. Nominations and what was considered it's a nomination period. So, and that's why you have the 2 days of correction at the end of the nomination. Okay. Now, we're issuing with a receipt for the money that you deposited. Please keep that properly. You shouldn't lose that. It's with that we're going to refund you your money. Okay. And the receipt of your nomination and also a checklist of the documents that you produced. That's why you have a copy, we have a copy. At the end of the day, we're able to verify to see exactly what documents you submitted. Okay. So,
Yeah, under this thing, there are basically guidelines guiding the campaign period. So these are rules and regulations that we have accepted by signing. So we want to make sure you abide by the rules and regulations as far as the campaign is concerned. Because with peaceful campaign, we should have peaceful elections. Thank you.
thank you very much and congratulations. Okay.
All the best of luck. Thank you so much. All right.
Walaikum salam rahmatullahi wa wabarakatuh.
Ibe constituency jumala represent ka?
I am representing the Fonyi Council and constituency.
All right. Ila documents will many are on konyenta will submit la foya bele submit.
I submitted almost all. It's just like I missed one phrase in the document, that is leave of absence without salary. Yeah.
Okay. Ilafta Fonyi Council and represent la. Mun dalilu yatin na ilafta ke represent.
Well, the main objective of standing as an independent candidate, let me just make myself very clear. I am an independent candidate. I don't stand for any particular party. I don't believe in partisan politics because it's dividing the people in the region. So the main objective of me coming here today to partake in this election process, because I want to unite the people of Fonyi. Because if you look at the political situation in Fonyi, it is very devastating. People are fragmented. There is a lot of division in the region.
Why?
Because of their belief in partisan politics, because supporting one individual or supporting the idea of particular groups, understand? Which is not correct as per se. Because if you are representing the whole region, let's say for example Fonyi Kansalan, you are representing Fonyi Kansalan, and there are a lot of parties within Fonyi Kansalan. I belong to maybe APRC, or maybe I belong to UDP, one of the other parties. Let's say, for example, if I happen to win, do you think I'll have good rapport with the UDP guys so that we can sit out and address issues that are confronting the people of Fonyi?
So you are ready to unite all the political
I am
parties?
100% ready to reunite my people. I want to bring the people of Fonyi, particular, not only Fonyi Kansalan, even Gambian at large. Because I remember, like, if you can remember, if they said the power belongs to the people. Now, this power belonging to people, how does it happen? It's the vote, the voters card. So I am going to canvass for their powers. If they give me those powers, I will be able to represent them at the parliament, not only Fonyi, the entire nation. Because I believe the nation is bigger than one party.
So you know the functions of the National Assembly?
Of course, I know the functions of National Assembly, decision making, making productive laws that are fitting in the society, creating a lot of avenues for the youths to shape their future. Tomorrow is the responsibility of the government to make sure they put those avenues, and we are there to make sure that we check whether those ones are happening. We need to awaken them.
All right.
Yes, sir. You made mention of reuniting Foni Council. Is it mean that there's no unity in Foni, and how are you going to reunite it?
Earlier, I mentioned that partisan politics. Like, let's say, for example, there's a big fragmentation when it comes to APRC. We all know that in the region, APRC is a dominant party in the region. So this APRC party is divided. Myself, I was in APRC. Even the entire region in Foni is APRC. Let me tell you that 95%. What as we are speaking is divided, is devastated. Foni is in the fragile zone. So that's why we have to come up with policies that will make sure that we unite Foni by standing as an independent candidate. I don't want to be a puppet. I don't want to be controlled, remote controlled by other group of people because of their interests. I'm not interested.
Okay, what is your final remark?
My final remark here is I want to urge each and every citizen of Foni, particularly Foni Councillor, to come and give your vote to Mr. Landing Boja, because I believe I am very competent. I will be able to run this office effectively. If you look at my slogan, I said a surge to societal revolution, an effective representation. The voices of Foni must be heard by the authorities. Looking at this current situation in Foni, particularly the Senegalese is a household name now, the Senegalese soldiers. Our borders are porous. There's no proper border patrol, and it's a mandate for security officers to do the patrolling. But now they are bringing soldiers to do the patrolling. Do you think they are patrolling for Gambians, the people of Foni? No, they are trying to safeguard the Senegalese. That's my philosophy. That's my intellect. Because if you look at 5 years, there was no patrol, and the borders need to be patrolled. We all know that. But now they are patrolling. Why are they patrolling? It is not because they don't want the MFDC rebels to attack the Senegalese. It is our interest. That is not our interest. It's the interest of Senegalese, not Gambia.
All right, thank you very much.
And Foni belongs to Gambia.
Thank you very
Yes.
much, Mr. Landing.
You made mention all this. So what development did you provide to the people of Foni?
Well,
They will vote.
I wanted to say history will speak itself. That is why the students that I graduated, I graduated almost 5,000 students since 2014. I was effectively participating in molding these youngsters. I am an English teacher. At the same time, I participate in the community development, the sports. I was a secretary for Greater BIM Youth and Sport. And also at the school, I have a lot of platforms that I created. The press club, as I'm talking as of now, I am the coordinator of the press club since 2014, just to make sure that students are exposed so that they'll fit in the society, like the way the press today is asking me. If they don't have an idea, I don't think you people will be able to stand here. So that's why we need to create those avenues. I run the peer health, I run the Tusemi Club for girls. Particularly, I want to be a feminist because girls, I'm very particular with women.
So how about ignorant people? What are your plans for them?
Well, for ignorant people, I understand, sorry to say ignorance, the word there, but I believe we're going to sensitize them. We're going to use the youths, the educated elites. We'll sensitize their parents. I told them, let them not argue with their parents because they don't understand. They don't understand what we're going to do. This is why we are sent to school, so that they listen to us, because we have the technical know-how, we have the intellect. You understand? When it comes to politics, they need to listen to us, because it's high time the youth take responsibility of their affairs, because they are the cream of the society. We all know that.
So you made mention of bringing development to the people in Foni, more especially in your constituency. What exact development are you talking about? What plan development do you have for the people?
Thank you so much. Now, basically, when you talk about bringing development, you can bring skills, small skills, business enterprises there. You understand? Like, let's say, for example, you find out, you make research. There are a lot of youths hanging around. You need to make research. What do they want?
At your own level, I believe.
At my own level, I am telling you today, mark this in your calendar, that I will be responsible for any pregnant woman who will be going to the hospital, Biam General Hospital. I'll be responsible for their medical ticket. I've lived in the community for how many years? I'm a citizen. I taught for almost 9 years in the region.
What I'm saying, have you made a survey?
A survey about what?
Like what you are just trying to tell us. Because you're not talking to only question, I'm talking to the entire world.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm talking about exact survey that is talking about like for the women, for the youth, like knowing their program before coming before.
Because every day I'm mingling with them. I'm a focal person at the school for special needs. I know the society. I believe if you want to represent the society, you should know the basic needs of the society. And I've seen that. I always take my wife to the hospital when she's pregnant. I interact with a lot of women. And the students who normally have issues in the school, I use my vehicle, I transport them, I pay ticket.
So, sir,
That's why I don't want to even talk about it.
sir,
They know.
are you promising this for the people of Fonyi because you stand for the National Assembly election?
This is not new to me because I started paying girls in the school. The girls that normally fall down, I used to take them to the hospital. When I go there, there's no distinct medical ticket. I have to remove my money. But I am saying I'm not promising only the people of Fonyi, the entire Gambia. When I have the powers, I can be able to convince the authorities to make sure that free medical care for pregnant women or even women per se.
So you do this just to convince them to vote for you?
I'm not even doing that to convince because I have done a lot that I don't want to say because the history is speaking itself. Yeah. I have already won.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That is Landing Bojang of Fonyi Kansala. Atele Mola Motibi nomination day 2 Minata Pulka Alam will represent Fonyi Kansala as independent, but Sinan La Bankeleko Amana Patito Yara Natalia to be as an independent because I feel like Patil Kalafi Mol usually Puri Loela interest Kamako Bare at Mantra Auto. I left a min Nawalan Kafuni Kilinti Kafuni United Karunko Funi Abedamento Kawali Biji Bakele the Mal Walitale and security fana na ko benyam foni fana ko fana mantrata kan ko nyen tembola senegalel be manyamin na je fana aw fana fole mole aya banke asinandi akono atemulon ticaleti foni sanji kononto abenun tikin laje youth sol lonne dindewol musol ke bala e lonne katani meta interact lale some of them atele ke makoy dindol mil ka boy kon kamen fo ko min jino ka mil ma e ka boy wato dol akala ko do ne kunto ake makoy pour ka je ko pour isi jara wala isa malu tano to bari fanan anata banke fanan national assembly la lon kama mo munti fanan national assembly ni ko national assembly député bu mala lon kama mo muniti munat na bije aw fanan banke la sinande fanan anata itande ko na be assembly ko no fanan nata assembly ko na be lola foni kansalan ko le bara manke foni kansalan ko damati fanan bara the entire Gambia refane kaje ko Gambia ke kilinte kaje ko setelo mararo ko ndal be kala marare kendo ti dal tay Landing Bojang, he speaks very fluently and also bravery so amunta ko ala diamo be nyamenta ala diamo banketa le seni atale to Gambia rol atale ni moy nyola ali ala ko moyle alla carte mo altaleti independent candidate sol bijele political so candidate sol mi jele dano ko parti represent kan woto ba fulale ko ala hakilo tu ali ala ko la moy ku alafta ka fay mi alsa fay nyin kam mari selo ali akan ke dron kale carte fay ay ke dankoro fay roti dron woto alne albadi malam serif kon television Brikama bilen nomination lung fulan ngoti candidate hol min nata jambi aketa candidates naniti ngamro na be shala wote braketa naniti woto kamala mbalten lambalje la na camera mano fanya mi janna bi ambaten lambaje la do ku kendo la be menke kanyinte mbola jang ate IC bro en Brikama. Thank you very much.
If you want to receive monies from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world, Supersonics Money Transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.